Hello students, now we will perform the experiment of plotting output characteristics of BJT in common base configuration. I have already told you how we can plot the input characteristics of BJT in common base configuration, where we plotted the input current, that is emitter current, with respect to emitter to base voltage, keeping collector to base voltage VCB constant. Okay, and now we will plot the output characteristic curve of BJT in common base configuration. So for that you go to virtual lab, find list of experiments, and here you click on BJT common base characteristics, this. Okay, then you go to the simulation section. This is simulation. Okay, and then BJT input characteristics we have already plotted, and now we will plot BJT output characteristics. So click here, you will get the same setup again. This is BJT, which is in common base configuration because base terminal is common to both input loop and output loop. This is the input loop or input side, and this is the output loop or output side. You can say base terminal is common to both. This is emitter terminal, this is collector terminal. IE is the emitter current, which is measured by this ammeter. IC is collector current, which is measured by this ammeter. Okay, and this VB is the voltage between base and ammeter, which is measured by this voltmeter, and VCB is the voltage between collector and base, which is measured by this voltmeter. There are two very important variable resistances also, RH1 and RH2. By varying the value of RH1, we can vary the values of IE, emitter current, and VBE, that is base to emitter voltage, and by varying the value of RH2 we can vary the values of IC, collector current, and VCB, that is collector to base voltage. Okay, so this is the brief introduction of the circuit. Now what we have to do, we have to keep this IE constant throughout the experiment, and we have to vary this value of output voltage, which is VCB, and we have to note down the corresponding values of collector current IC. We will formulate a table here, and then we have to plot. On basis of that table we will plot the collector current IC with respect to collector to base voltage VCB. Okay, so initially what you do, as I told you, you can vary the values of IE and VB by varying this value of RH1, and you can vary the values of VCB and IC by varying the values of RH2. So first of all, you do one thing, you set both RH1 and RH2 at 1 ohms each. Okay, and now you vary this RH1 in such a way that I equal to 1 milliampere is set up in this circuit. Okay, so you vary it in such a way that we will set a value of 1 milliampere for IE here. Okay, now we will keep this value constant. Now we will not touch this RH1, it will be kept constant throughout this experiment, and now we will vary the values of RH2 so that we get different values of VCB and corresponding different values of IC. Okay, so right now VCB is 0.08 and corresponding value of IC is 0.06. You can add it to table. Okay, so these values are entered in this table by clicking on this add to table button. Okay, the collector to base voltage right now is 0.08 and the collector current is right now 0.06043 milliampere. Now you start varying this value of RH2 and get various readings of this VCB and corresponding IC. Okay, so you vary it to a different value, say 5 ohms. At 5 ohms we get VCB equal to 0.28 and IC equal to 0.27. You add it to table, then again you vary it, then add it to table, then you vary it, then add it to table, then vary it, then add it to table, then vary it, add it to table, 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 vary it, add it to table. Okay, so we will take at least 10 readings of this experiment. So these are our readings. A table is formulated over here based on different values of RH2, and now it's time to plot this table. Actually, the final thing is we have to get the plot of this collector current IC versus this base to collector voltage VCB. So that can be easily done by clicking on this plot button. When you will click on this plot button, you will get the output characteristic curve of BJT in common base configuration, which is this curve. Okay, all those 10 points are located here. This is first point, second point, third point, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10. So these are our 10. These are our actually 10 readings that we took. Okay, so we can also get the intermediate values also. Suppose we wish to know what is the value of the collector to base voltage VCB and corresponding collector current IC. So it is this 1.48 volt. 1.48 volt is the collector to base voltage and corresponding collector current is 0.9081. Okay, so this is how we will get the output characteristic curve of BJT in common base configuration. Output characteristic curve means the plot of output current, that is collector current, with respect to output voltage, that is collector to base voltage. Okay, so this is one characteristic, output characteristic curve that we obtain at this IE, emitter current, equal to 1 milliampere. Now we can obtain multiple characteristic curves by varying the values of this emitter current I. Now we can set this value of emitter current I, say at 2 milliampere, and we can clear the initial readings by pressing this clear button, and we can again take another set of readings. A new table will be formed for I equal to 2 milliampere, and consequently a new characteristic curve will be made, which will be for I equal to 2 milliampere. This way we can obtain multiple characteristic curves for different values of IE. Okay, we can change the value of IE by changing this value of RH1, and we can repeat the same procedure for that particular value of IE, and we can get a new characteristic curve, a new output characteristic curve like this for that different value of I. So this way we can get many output characteristic curves for BJT in common base configuration by setting different values of I. But one thing we have to note down, that for one complete round, that is one complete round of taking these readings and obtaining one particular curve, we will keep this value of IE constant at a particular value. Then to obtain a different curve for different set of readings, we can change it to some other value. Okay, so this is how we can plot the output characteristic curve of BJT in common base configuration. This kind of curve will come out. Okay, so thank you, that's all.